Hi guys, this is Misha from Made Up Research, and today we have a very exciting launch, K-beauty inspired Catrice collection, which is called the Glass Cloud collection. Now sadly this collection does feature a ton of products, but I was only able to get 4 of them because there just wasn't such a big display at any of my local drugstores. So what we're going to be looking at today is the dual face primer with SPF 25. We have a cushion blush, a Blurreal lip powder cream with the little applicator on the tip that everybody is using now. And we have the Peptide Drip Milky Lip Serum, which is supposed to be a dupe of the Laneige one. We're just going to take a look at these, try them all out, see what we think about them, and, see if they feel K-beauty-like. First, we have the Flawless Fusion. If you never saw this type of packaging, it's actually pretty iconic. Like, you have I assume the SPF primer is the one in the middle, and then around you have like a second tube with kind of like the more hydrating ingredients. And you squeeze it out, you mix them together, and there you go. So now if I show you on my hand, it looks kind of like this, like it's encapsulated in the clear gelée. It does smell quite sunscreeny, and the sunscreen actually looks very physical. That is very interesting. Now, of course, this type of product is not your primary sun protection. You should be wearing SPF under this. It's nice to have like a little boost in form of a primer or a foundation, but I don't think you would be able to use enough of the product to really, like cover your SPF needs for the day. This does feel pretty nice. I think there is like a no white cast. It's actually a bit glowy. I like that. It's a little bit tacky as well, which is going to be real nice for the primer. But as a primer, this feels really, really nice. I like that a lot. So because we don't have any complexion products, I'm going to quickly do like my base, and then we're going to look at the blush. All right, I do have my base on. I did not powder anything because, the cushion foundations tend to be like really, really dewy. So this is the Cloud Tint Cushion Blush. You get 4 grams of product. I did pick up the Peachy one because I didn't really want to go for the pink one. It did look really, really pink. In it, you have a nice big mirror. You have a little puff to apply it with. And then, of course, the cushion. So I'm going to open it up. You can see the product like peeking through. So I'm going to push it in. Oh, wow. That's like really liquidy. Okay, I'm going to be like... careful, I'm going to place it from the edge and then like blend it in. Okay, I definitely went overboard with this. I'm going to bring it up higher. This is looking a little bit blushier than I anticipated, but you know what? That's fine. It is like a really, really wet formula to the point where it doesn't even feel like cushion. It just feels like liquid with a little mesh on it. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about that, but I'm going to switch to a brush because I feel like the little sponge is a bit oversaturated now. Okay. The shade is a little bit more red than I expected. Like, this is crazy looking. Maybe when I powder it, it's gonna be a bit better. I mean, I do like to put like blush on my forehead. I'm just not sure this much is what I'd like to go for. It's a really cute shade. And as you can tell, it's not patchy. It's very dewy. It is pretty like glowy. And it's a bit cooling almost. It feels really nice on the skin. So I must say I do quite like the formula. I'm just not sure about the packaging because it doesn't feel very cushiony, like spongy. It feels more like just the mesh on top of a lot of like liquid product. I don't know what I think about that. But I gotta say, I like the color more than I thought I will. But so far, I think it's really nice in a sense that you cannot almost feel it on your face. Like, this is so lightweight. It's really nice. The finish is beautiful and slightly glowy, but it's not like super glowy. And it just looks really neat. So, yeah, I will powder my face and we will see how it kind of, meshes with everything. To be quite honest with you, I feel like this is holding up pretty well. As usual, the blush does get a little bit patchy once you start blending powder on top. but I don't think this is the kind of blush you can like go back in with, maybe with the brush, because it's like pretty dry to like kind of unify the color. But overall it's looking cute. Like I quite like it. I do like doing this like blocky blush, so I would say this is not bad at all. You just have to be kind of careful with the amount. And if I didn't go overboard just to like see how it performs on larger scale, I think it would look really, really cute. And especially on bare skin, I feel like this is gonna look really nice. So I did just put in a mascara and a little bit of highlight and some brows. And now let's look at the lip products. First I want to start with the Peptide Drip, because this is clearly supposed to be a dupe of the Laneige Glass Cloud Tinted Lip Serum. Like, these are so freaking similar. Of course, you know, Laneige has the little donut squishy silicone applicator. The Catrice one has it as well, under a bit of an angle, but it's a very similar thing. Just to show you on my hand, of course the shades are going to be different because it's not the same shade whatsoever. But let me at least show you the textures, because I feel like, honestly, they're pretty spot on. Like, if you look at these, they're both very, very glowy, the same amount of pigment, kind of, even though the shades are very different. So I'm going to go ahead and try the Catrice one. It does smell peachy, I think. Yeah. The shade is Feelin Peachy. The one thing with these applicators is that they're not very precise. But honestly, this feels phenomenal on the lips. It's really glossy. It's really nice. It is one of those like very slippery formulas. You can almost feel it like moving to your throat as you speak. It's very like slippy, slidey, glidey. But I feel like the Laneige one is that as well. So honestly, for the price, even though the Laneige one is a bit bigger, but I feel like the Catrice one is a great dupe of this, because look at that. Like, the shine, it is so, so nice. I feel like you cannot really get closer than this. And now for the lip cream. I don't think this one is supposed to be dupe of like one specific product. I have the shade Blushed Reality. But it definitely is kind of giving like the Fui Pudding Pot vibes, especially with this little, you know, like jelly applicator. This is more like a matte moussey situation, which does look really cute, but it also looks quite pigmented, to be honest. I'm going to apply mostly to the center of the lip. So we can try and use the applicator to like blend it out a bit. I just don't know if this is like really doing anything. This is very much like my lips but better color. I don't really think it's blurring it that much. I guess it's just nice if you want to like move it a bit and you don't want to get your finger dirty. That's a good use case. And this is what it looks like. So I honestly think the texture is like really, really nice. And it is kind of staining my hand, so I do believe this could be a little bit long lasting. It's really comfy on the lips though, like you cannot really feel it. It does feel just a little bit like matte and moussey, but really, really nice overall. So I would say this is definitely a win. This is a gorgeous formula. It doesn't really have any like long lasting claims, but I feel like this is a lip that is going to be really easy to reapply. And also, if it kind of stains, it's not going to fade as easily. So I do think this is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's like one of the better creamy matte lipsticks that I've ever tried, to be honest with you. And that is everything. So let's assess all the products. Like, how do we feel about those? I honestly think the primer is great. Like, even though it's only 20 ml, which just means it's going to be good for travel, good like everyday primer as well because of the SPF. I do quite like it, and I think this is a really nice addition to their lineup. The cushion blush, I do think it's nice. Like, I like the texture, I like the formula, I think it's really pretty. It's so lightweight, like my face now doesn't feel like it has any makeup on, which I love. The only thing that I'm kind of on the fence about is just the formula. Like, I'm not sure if this is a cushion like favorable formula. This could just be a liquid blush, and that would be fine, you know? Then we have the two lip products. I think the Peptide Drip is probably the best dupe of the Laneige lip serum that you'll ever find anywhere. Like, this should bring out more shades of this, because it's really nice. The sensation is very similar because of the applicator. Texture, very similar. So yeah, I would say this is a great dupe. And then we have the lip cream, which is super comfy, looks really cute. This color specifically is so nice. It feels like a little bit like pink, but a little dead. And I love that. I love that for me. Definitely would recommend it if you do like this type of a bit dead lip color. And yep, so that is everything from the Glass Cloud collection. I really hope there's still gonna be like another release of the products and they're gonna bring the rest to the Czech Republic. If not, then maybe someday, I guess. But this is all I have for you today. I did quite enjoy these products. I think it's really nice and it's kind of extending the line of their limited edition collections that are wonderful. I really like what they're doing, and I also like that some of the limited products are getting into the permanent collection as well, like the Peptide lip tints. So that is a great success as well, that they're listening to the feedback from their customers. And yeah, keep up the good work, Catrice. I think you guys are really onto something here with the K-beauty stuff. So yeah. Like this video if you enjoyed this little review, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!